Hello, hello. It is Thursday, y'all, and we are back. We are home. We're back. It's time for Money Talks with Mitchell Consulting. I am Lauren King Darden, and we are here to talk about all things business, finance, money, all those things. Okay. So if you have any questions, I am here to answer them. We are here to help. We love helping the owners and clients that we work with, and we just want to come here on a weekly basis and talk about whatever's going on, whatever, the spices of business. So today it is July. Can y'all believe that the year is halfway over? The year is halfway over. That's wild to me. But it is a perfect time to assess what's going on in your business with some mid-year reviews. So when you're looking at mid-year reviews, what are you looking at? Okay. This is what we want to talk about today. Key performance indicators. So KPIs, for short of key performance indicators, are a great way to continuously monitor the financial and operational performance of your business. And why are they important for your mid-year? Because right now, you really want to take stock in what's going on and how you need to pivot to still reach your goals. Do you need to change your goals? Do you need to change your activities to try to meet your indicators of certain performances in your business? So right now it's a great time to take stock in that. And I just want to dive into KPIs in a little more detail. I know I've mentioned them before, but let's talk about it. Let's talk about some things. So one, key performance indicators are like quantifiable ways to measure or evaluate the success, the financial and operational, or just overall success in your business. So setting key objectives can help you to decide the best performance indicators that you would use to measure success. So as you're thinking through your goals, your objectives, and the things that you want to do, using the right KPIs is going to be key to actually giving you valuable information to make decisions on. So, as you're, deciding how to use your time, how to use your money, because resources typically are very finite, especially for newer and smaller business owners, you need to use these indicators to really tell you what is working in your best interest for your business in this particular time. Okay. So there are two main things that you can monitor, and that's going to be financial and operational. So we talked about that. And I kind of just want to talk on a couple of the types that are available. So if we're talking about small businesses, what are the typical performance indicators that you use? So I'll start real simple. Let's talk financial. We're accountants, okay? Uh, Net income. That's a very simple performance indicator, but you need to make sure that your bookkeeping and your books are right for that to make sense. So if you're looking for a net income of a certain amount of money and you want to increase that, that's an easy indicator to use to track the success of your business. But that's not all. Okay. Looking at your net income is not always going to give you all the information you need, although we always want to see that number growing. So another thing you can use to get a little deeper for financial is your gross profit margin, right? So what's gross profit margin? That's your sales less your cost of goods sold. What's that? Cost of goods sold, cost of sales, cost of services. That's money that goes directly into providing products or services for your business. These are costs that are likely unavoidable. So if I'm giving you a specific service, if I'm a marketing expert and I have to use specific software or, certain things to provide my services to my client, I have to pay for that. And so tracking what your gross profit margin is will help you to see, like separating that from your actual net profit will help you to see the different type of expenses that you're spending and how you can kind of, I guess, monitor, track, or increase or decrease to get to other goals. So there are different type of KPI from a financial perspective. Um, so we're talking about those. Those are pretty simple financial health monitoring. So those are examples there. If we're talking about operations, let's think about, as a small business owner, what are some of the things that are really important for you to monitor as you are growing, as you are trying to become more efficient? Um, One thing I would say is understanding like your sales process and, is it effective? What is your conversion rate? So that's something I would look into. Are people converting as you're talking to them, as you're offering your products or your services? Like, how often are people saying, yes, I'm gonna opt into that, I'm gonna pay for that? Those that can give you a clear indication that you may need to change some of your sales things, or it can indicate that you may need to change or update your pricing. It can indicate a number of things, but seeing that conversion rate gives you information. It gives you information that maybe something needs to be done better, or it can let you know that you're on the right track. So that's one thing. I'd also look at the cost of acquisition. How much does it cost you to actually bring clients to buy your product or service? Is it costing a ton of money to actually get people in the door? Are you paying for ads? Are you paying to be on a bunch of different places, to put your face here and there? And does that cost correlate to what you're actually making on the back end? Does it make sense to continue to spend on that? Also, look at your total lifetime value of your customers. Are you bringing in the right customers that have longevity, that are really bringing value to your business? Are you creating those great relationships? Maybe that can give you an idea of either your long-term service improvements, or that you're on the right track, right? So those are a couple of examples. There are a ton of key performance indicators, and it's all about finding what's right for you and what's going to give you the information you need, right? And the best way to kind of decide what's working best for you is to create benchmarks. And benchmarks are really just going to say, okay, I'm here. I like to be here. This is a benchmark. This is the indicator that I am successful in whatever endeavor or KPI you're using, right? So you want to set benchmarks, you want to set goals, and you want to also pick the right things that are going to give you the right information for your business. So as you guys are going through your mid-year reviews, you are doing all the things you need to do, you're growing your business, use these in the best way possible to tell you what you need to do to get to the next level. If you're seeing that using your gross profit margin, that a certain stream of revenue is bringing in a ton of money, but it doesn't cost as much to bring that service or product to people, maybe that means that you need to focus in on that particular revenue stream. Use the KPIs here, and that just takes a little bit of time and research. It takes time to make sure you're tracking them as consistently as possible. So consistency is the key here. You don't want to just look at it here and don't look at it again for X amount of time. You need to look at these numbers consistently. Look at what's working, look at what's not working consistently, be realistic with yourself on that, and then move on and find what does work, right? Because in business, nothing's guaranteed. We're all trying to figure it out. And it's okay if things don't go exactly as you initially planned. The successful people tend to figure out what does work, and they invest in that. So use these to your benefit. Monitor your numbers, monitor your activity and your efficiency regularly, and we would can't wait to see your business flourish. All right. So if you have any questions on KPIs, let us know. If you have any questions you'd like us to answer in the future, feel free to put them in the comments and we will try to get back to you. And I wanted to invite you to something. So if you are a small business owner with a team and you're looking to kind of start delegating a little more effectively, I want to invite you to a session coming up with Michelle, our owner, who is teaching you how to specifically delegate courageously so that you as the owner can take time away from your business without stress. You can go on vacation, you can give over the reins and relax and kind of take a load off, right? Because you are preparing your team the right way. So if you are looking for help preparing your team for times when you will not be readily available, you want to prepare them to be excellent without you. If you're expanding and growing your team, hiring contractors or employees, this session is going to be great for you. So if you go to, and actually, you know what? I'll just put the link in the chat below and you'll be able to register for this. I believe it is next Tuesday, the 23rd at 1 p.m. So if that sounds like you, where you need help to delegate, you want to take time off from your business, you want to grow your team and effectively delegate the things out of sight of your head so that everything can work smoothly without you, and your key performance indicators will still give you positive results, come to the workshop on Tuesday, the 23rd. We hope to see you there. And I will see you guys next week. Take care. Enjoy your weekend. Bye.